Over the last few years, the Marvel Cinematic Universe, MCU, has taken us on a crazy roller coaster. As turbulent as the Marvel Cinematic Adventure has been, the importance of television shows cannot be overstated. They've been releasing some amazing TV shows you can't miss. Here are the top 10 Marvel TV shows. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10, Moon Knight. Moon Knight is a well-executed origin narrative, blending fancy themes about free will and mental health into a serious study of how justice is distributed in the world. The fact that it experimented with different genres throughout its existence just added to its freshness. Furthermore, Isaac demonstrated his ability to play not one, but two memorable personalities. He anchored this London or Caro set miniseries with a pair of performances that equaled the greatest in the MCU, effortlessly switching between the gloomy Mark Spector and the clumsy Stephen Grant. Number 9, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This one has legions of devoted followers, and it's simple to see why. During its spectacular 7-season run, the authors went for broke, including outright MCU references and even characters. That didn't stop them from introducing new characters, as well as existing ones who weren't yet part of the MCU canon. Although the quality fluctuated from time to time, there was always something exciting around the corner, whether it was a famous Marvel name or an ordinary person in an unusual position. Number 8, Legion. After resurrecting Fargo for the small screen, Noah Hawley opted to take on Legion, Professor X's mutant offspring, as perhaps the most powerful mutant ever. This is a trippy, writhing take on the character, complete with dancing sequences, horrific dreamscapes, and an almost perfect cast. Dan Stevens is fantastic as Hauler or Legion, but Aubrey Plaza steals the show as one of the forms of Amal Farouk, a mutant on the hunt for Legion. Season 3 will be the final season of the show. Number 7, WandaVision. WandaVision is relentlessly innovative and tough to forget. Olsen and Bettany both provide their greatest MCU performances to date, while the indomitable Han steals every scene she's in. While the last episode felt rushed and lackluster, failing to match the brilliance of the various fan theories that before it, we've been taken on an unquestionably interesting ride, with significant ramifications for the future of the MCU by the time the titles rolled for the final time. Number 6, Hawkeye. The addition of Kate Bishop, the continuation of Yelena's story after the events of Black Widow, and two new MCU villains, one from Netflix, all add to the excitement. If you can turn your brain off and overlook the myriad inconsistencies and plot holes, it's silly fun. The next ridiculous joke or action set piece is never far away, and it serves as a good origin tale for Kate Bishop when she makes her inevitable first film appearance. It's not as good as it could have been, but it's still worth a look. Number 5, Jessica Jones. The Netflix Marvel shows are all intended for an adult audience, and Jessica Jones is no exception. Not because of vulgarity or violence, but because it dives headfirst into some extremely dark subject and treats it with the respect it deserves. Jones is a reluctant superhero, dealing with PTSD primarily through booze. This pervades all she does, including her dealings with David Tennant's monstrous Kilgrave in the first season. Number 4, Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel is a superhero origin narrative that isn't very concerned with being a superhero. This occasionally caused viewers to be perplexed, but the benefit was a show that is more about family, belonging, and the concept of home. Not only did it portray a nuanced and happy depiction of Islam that is rarely seen on television, but it also tackled the India-Pakistan partition and its long-term consequences, which are rarely discussed in popular media. This was a sitcom about Kamala Khan seeking to uncover her history to construct her future, all while living in a lovely and supportive neighborhood. It was also flawlessly cast. Number 3, Agent Carter. Agent Carter, the retro action-adventure drama set after Captain America, the first Avenger, was the Marvel TV jewel in the crown. Despite her previous appearances in Captain America films, Marvel's decision to launch a Peggy Carter series was a surprising one. Agent Carter had a fairly grounded story because she lacked superpowers and was separated from significant personalities and events by several decades. The ultimate product was a series of spy escapades that were delighted to mix humor with drama and did an excellent job of recreating a 1940s mood. Hayley Atwell demonstrated she could carry Peggy Carter through her series, but it barely drew enough viewers for 2 seasons. Number 2. The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. In Avengers Endgame, Steve Rogers gave the shield to Sam Wilson, which was both surprising and arguably difficult to understand. This series dispels any remaining reservations, demonstrating that Sam was unquestionably the right choice. Mackie and Stan deliver excellent performances throughout, allowing their characters to make the most of their screen time. Top-notch action sequences, a cold relationship between Sam and Bucky that gradually defrosts, new MCU characters, returning favorites, topical and vital social criticism. This has it all. Number 1. Daredevil. It wasn't going to be easy to outperform Ben Affleck in that dreadful Daredevil film, but the Daredevil TV program did just that and so much more. As Max Murdock, the blind lawyer turned vigilante, Charlie Cox is smart and brooding. Combine this with a likable supporting cast and one of the best villains to ever appear on screen, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, and you have 3 delicious, blood-soaked series. And those extended camera takes will go down in history as some of the best shots ever to grace our small screens. So guys, that was it for this video. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you are new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.